Hello, my name is Raymond Aaron, and I don't procrastinate. Now, why did I start like that? Because I wanted to draw a very clear distinction between what I used to do, procrastinate like crazy, and what I currently do, no procrastination at all. In fact, the members of my monthly mentor program, they don't procrastinate either, but I'll tell you about the monthly mentor later. And my staff doesn't procrastinate because I've taught them the very principles I'm going to teach you right now. Are you willing to let go of procrastination? I'm sure you are. That's why you're in this video. So let's talk about it. What is procrastination? Well, first of all, we're going to clear up some myths. The first myth is that procrastination is a problem. It isn't. Procrastination isn't the problem that we're trying to solve. Let me prove it to you. If somebody punches me really hard on the arm, I will, within a short time, get a big, ugly purple bruise. If I went to a doctor and said, cure the bruise, he'd say, you don't cure the bruise. The bruise isn't the problem. The bruise is simply the symptom of the problem. What you need to cure is somebody punching you. If you simply stop people from punching you, there'll be no bruises whatsoever. And it's the same with procrastination. When you try to cure procrastination, it's like trying to cure a bruise. It's ridiculous. That's why you have failed so many times in curing procrastination. I know you procrastinated in the past. I know that you hate that you procrastinate. I know that everyone else around you hates that you procrastinate. And I know that you're going to procrastinate again. Why? Why is procrastination such a huge part of your life? Because you're thinking it's the problem and you're trying to solve it as a problem. It's not. It's the symptom of the problem. I'm going to now tell you what the problem is underneath that symptom, and then we're going to cure that together. And here's what the problem is. The problem is that you're trying to do what you don't love. That's the real problem. When you try to do what you don't love, and I'm saying try because you're never actually going to get done what you don't love anyways. When you try to do what you don't love, your body reacts and says, oh, I don't like that. And it naturally is repelled and goes away from. And that's what procrastination is. That's a good thing. It teaches you what you should be doing and shouldn't be doing in your life according to what you love. Let me give you another example in the body. A sliver. Your body is very wise. And when a sliver comes in, the body knows that's a foreign object. The body says, all this stuff is Raymond. That sliver, that's not Raymond. And the body works to get rid of it. That's like procrastination. The body knows that I should do only what I love. And when something enters, like a to-do item that says you should try to do something else that you don't love, the body says, oh, that's a foreign object. I want to get rid of that. And so procrastination is your immune system, your psychic immune system that lets in only what you love. That means you actually do the things that you love and doesn't let in what you don't love. It's a good thing. Thank goodness for your psychic immune system. Otherwise, you would have no idea what you loved and what you didn't love. You would be doing all of it, the things you love and the things you don't love, and your life would be unfulfilled. So thank goodness for procrastination. Procrastination alerts you to what you love and what you don't love in a very powerful way. Now, you might say, okay, great, so it alerts me. What do I do about it? How do I stop procrastination? Well, remember, you can't stop procrastination. That's the symptom. You have to stop the cause. And what is the cause? Just like the punch, the cause is doing or attempting to do what you don't love. So how do you stop doing what you don't love? Well, all that is explained in the Monthly Mentor Program, but I don't want to discuss that right now. I'm going to give you as much of the answer right now as I possibly can. What you do is you write a goal every single month. And the purpose of the goal, regardless of the content of it, the purpose of the goal is to have you do more of what you love and less of what you don't love every single month. Now, sometimes the step that you take is a small step. Sometimes it's a very large step. You might want to start with a small step. I'll give you an example. I was living with my teenage daughter at one point, and she could make a peanut butter and jam sandwich and totally demolish the entire kitchen. Now, I happen to love cleaning kitchens. I really do. I love cleaning kitchens. But after a while, I got resentful. She'd sweep in, make a small meal, and the entire kitchen would be a mess. And after a while, I said, you know what, Julianne? I love cleaning kitchens, but I feel unsupported. I don't like that you just leave all this mess for me all the time. And so I kept saying to her, clean the kitchen, clean the kitchen. And I realized, What am I doing? She obviously doesn't like cleaning kitchens. It's not part of the psychic things that she likes, and so she repels from it, and she doesn't do it, and it's called procrastination, and so then I get to be the parent and get mad at her. And I realized, my gosh, I teach this all around the world. I should do it the right way. And so I sat down, and here's an example of eliminating procrastination. Procrastination in this case being my daughter's inability to or lack of willingness to clean the kitchen. So I said to her, Julianne, you are not allowed to clean the kitchen. She looked at me like, is this some trick? I said, no, you're not allowed to clean the kitchen. She said, why? I said, because you don't do it anyways. You obviously don't like it, and I only want you to do what you love. So I said to her, do you love cleaning the kitchen? She said, no, I hate it. I said, well, I actually love doing it, and so I would love to do the kitchen. But I resent you because you don't clean the kitchen. You make this big mess. So I've got an idea. What household chore do you love to do? And she immediately said she loves the laundry. And she did. I realized, oh my gosh, she does the laundry almost every day. So I said to her, Julianne, here's the deal. I will clean the kitchen. Night and day, I will clean the kitchen. You can leave it as messy as you want. I don't care. I will clean the kitchen because I love cleaning kitchens. But in reciprocation, you need to do the laundry for you and for me. Take your stuff from your laundry bag and take my stuff from my laundry bag and do the laundry for both of us, and then dry my stuff and fold it and put it neatly on my bed, or actually put it away in my drawers. She eagerly agreed. She was so grateful. Now here's the funny thing. The amount of time it takes to clean the kitchen is roughly the same as the amount of time it takes to do the laundry. Roughly, give or take a few minutes, no big deal. But she loves the laundry. I can't stand doing the laundry. I love cleaning kitchens, and she hates cleaning kitchens. So I took a step towards doing more of what I love. I got to clean up after me and her in the kitchen. She got to do more of what she loved. That is, she got to do my laundry and hers. And I got to do no laundry, and she got to do no kitchen. There's an example of moving towards what you love and away from what you don't love. An example in my own home that worked with my teenage daughter, and lots of people say they can't even talk to their teenage daughter. Here's how I got through to her. There are many examples in your life where you are attempting to do what you don't love, and the end result is you don't do it, and it's called procrastination. So every single month, write a goal. And the purpose of the goal is to move closer to what you love and further from what you don't love in every way, in every little way, in little chores at work, in little tasks at home, on vacation, whatever it is. Think of exactly what you love and what you don't love, and write a goal to either move closer to what you love or further from what you don't love. When you do that, will you see a gigantic change in procrastination in the first day? No. Will you see a gigantic change in the first month? No, because in the first month, you'll have probably done one step towards what you love and one step away from what you don't love. But when you do this for a few months, you'll have accumulated 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you now do more of what you love, and a few things that you do less of what you don't love, and all of a sudden your life will just be a blessing. And now, I've given you a little taste of some of the things that I teach in the monthly mentor program. And I'll talk to you about that later. But what I want to talk to you about right now is what it's like to have a mentored life. What would it be like? What would it be like to have a mentored life? What even does it mean? I lead a mentored life, and because of that, my life is enormously enriched. I take lots of vacations, I make lots of money, I do only what I love, and I get answers to my questions immediately because I have mentors in important areas of my life. And I want to teach you that right now, and that's going to happen in the very next video, and it's called How to Have a Mentored Life, and what are the greatest blessings you can have from that mentored life.